You know, I like to do that because it's classic illustration of the eye of the beholder. Because I watch the people, when I get a lot of rejection, I assume that there's a lot of Jews out here who don't know what I'm doing, think I'm trying to hit them. Or perhaps there's a lot of quasi-Catholics, missionary-trained Catholics, who have no concept of Catholicism and think that Catholics worship statues and symbols. It's not the case. They were hassling, understand this, a mime group were doing their act in the park, and they didn't have a certificate and they got busted. And some freedom of speech issue. Well, I think they missed one point. They were doing their act in front of the Catholic Church. And, see, on stage, in other words, a stripper in a burlesque house on stage goes, "Here it is, boys, da-da-da," it's cool. But let her do that in the public park on the way home and their ass is in jail. And the reason for that is that the people in the park didn't ask for that. In other words, you can yell fire in a crowded theater if you're on stage, but don't do it off stage. The theater is make-believe, that's where it's at. And I figured out after 4 years why I got arrested so many times. See what happened. It's been a comedy of errors. Here's how it happened. I do my act at perhaps 11 o'clock at night. Little do I know that 11 a.m. the next morning, before the grand jury somewhere, is another guy doing my act who's introduced as Lenny Bruce in substance. Here he is, Lenny Bruce in substance. A peace officer who is trained to recognize clear and present dangers, not make believe, does the act. The grand jury watches him work and they go, "That stinks." But I get busted. And the irony is that I have to go to court and defend his act. Because he can only defend the complaint. And the judge, who never heard of Lenny Bruce, is going, "No, now hear Lenny Bruce." 6 weeks before the peace officer gets the assignment. And see, well, this relates to the headline that I saw in the Chronicle and also the LA paper. It says, "The Negroes versus the cops." It's about time that the people got hip to something, how the system works in our country. What the cop's position is, what your position is. You see, if you can reduce the whole community to 100 people, the early tribe, the first law is religious law. We all had a simple rule. Okay, the rule, we sleep in area A. We eat in area B, we throw our garbage in area C. All agreed, all agreed. Solid. Go to sleep, guy wakes up, gets a face full of garbage. Hey, that was the deal here. I thought it was A, B, and C. Tell all you people having a big party. I'm all alone, I'm sleeping, I got a face full of garbage. I said, "Well, it's a religious holiday. No, not religion, it's your ass." Oh. Well, that's not too good a rule. And this guy started, the first guy, separating the church and the state. Because in the democracy, the rule has no mercy to it. It's just a rule. It stays constant. It's okay, here's the rule now. A, B, and C, and we're going to enforce the rule because we got to get some sleep. Now we'll hire a cop. Policeman, here's your gig. If anybody throws any garbage on us while we're sleeping, you throw their ass right in the shit house. They live with this garbage, you understand? All right, you take the gig, you do it. So the cop said, "What about if it's a guy's aunt?" "Well, you don't understand. Aunt your ass. We want to get some sleep. Anybody's aunt, mother, brother gets thrown right in the shit house. That's it. The rule is consistent." Now the other guy goes, "Okay, that's the rule, but I tell you what, policeman, don't kick their ass, throw them in the garbage, but don't do it when I'm around, okay? I'll go in the next room. But if they do it, throw them right in the garbage and keep them there. You see, I can't do it because I'm too nice a guy. And you see, you got to have a certain mentality to do that to people. So I'll wait in the back room and you kick their ass. All right, good." So what happens, the rule gets bigger and bigger, and the guy says, "Okay, nobody on the post office steps, that's the rule. Okay, nobody in the street, that's the rule. Rule. Hire the cop." Now, up in Harlem, there's 9,000 people wailing their ass off, sticks and stones. They get a cop with a short-sleeved shirt on and a stick in his hand. And people yelling Gestapo at him. "Gestapo, you schmuck, I'm the mailman. What do you want from me?" Now,